Welcome back to another mini episode for Mystic
Yay.
Scales and Fae
And Faith
Tales
Tales podcast.
podcast. We'll get the start done eventually.
No,
Um,
I love our start.
same. Today's another mini episode. We love to do these. Usually we like to read review books that we're reading like contemporaries or rom-coms or things that aren't like big series, which is like a one-off book. But we
Yeah.
also love to do them because we like to just to chat about books and talk about random things. Like we've done TBR episode, we've done like just talking about like
We did our
uh
goals for the
goals
year.
for the year. Yeah, just like fun bookish things that we love to bond over and yap about, right? That's what the kids are
Hear
saying.
more from you
Yap.
guys. So yeah. Yeah. Do they say yeah? That seems like an old thing, but is it coming back?
Who knows? So Lee, what are we gonna talk about today?
So today we're going to talk about what fantasy world would you like to live in
Good question.
and from a book. I'm pretty excited about this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you have your answer right away?
Yeah, I have two. Do you
Okay,
want
you
me
go
to
first.
start?
You go first
Okay,
because I'm
so
I'm so yeah.
okay, yeah. Please brainstorm. You don't have to totally listen to me. I could do this for the audience as you think. But when I first thought of this question, the first thing that came to mind, and unfortunately, these two series you haven't read, so I'm gonna
Great.
pitch them to you essentially. So the first one is The Selection, and the only physical book I have in my apartment is the sequel. It's called The Air.
Oh, wait.
Um,
I have it. Hold on. I have it. Well, keep going. Keep talking.
Okay, so The Selection is a series by Kira Cass. I honestly don't remember when it came out. This book came out in 2015, so the original probably came out in 2011 or something, and I was obsessed with it. It's like a very it's like The Bachelor meets The Hunger Games meets like a princess story. So yeah, Jen
Love
has
it.
the paperback.
Which on the cover it they have a sticker that they printed, which I hate.
Oh, why would they do that?
So Hunger
But
Games meets Bachelor meets fantasy.
yeah. And I think it really came out when The Bachelor was at its peak. So that was like a big selling point. And I love princess things. I love castles. I love things like that. So this is kind of like there's a rebellion and uh basically they have to let the prince know he isn't aware, and so he's learning things, and the girl who's a very smart she's a very smart main character, just kind of, and she's not really there to be on The Bachelor. She's not doesn't want to be picked. She has a boyfriend back home, so this isn't her thing. And
Interesting. I can't wait to read this.
obviously there is it was back when YA had a lot more love triangles, unfortunately, which is not my thing. But I will say, it was just a very cool world. It's a very cool story. I like the characters a lot. There's three books, and then obviously she did the sequel, which is very cool. And I remember the book world being very excited when that came. So I would love to dive into that. She has it's the typical the girl, she gets help from her maids and forms a friendship with them, and there's
Mm.
romance in the castle between the maid, just all around, I feel it was building blocks for things that we have today. So
Mm.
I think that's why I love it and would come back to it.
And you want to be in the competition or you just want to like be observing?
I think I would want to just be in the world. If I could be a maid and be helping, or be the
Okay.
prince's sister or something, that would be.
You're like, I don't want to be in the story, but I want to like be there.
But yeah, because I don't want to be in The Bachelor. No, thank you. There's a lot, obviously, there's petty girls and whatnot. Um, and the queen is pretty cool. The queen is a good character. It's also one of those books I'm kind of nervous to reread, because I like it so much. I want to preserve that, even though I do still think that I would enjoy it.
So I don't have the first book because in our TBR episode, if you remember, I don't keep a lot of my finished books I've read here. But I do have the second book because I have a pretty version of it. So, I would do, let me just make sure I get the author right. Um, so my first pick I think would be These Hallowed Vows, which I don't think you've read by Lexi
No.
Ryan.
Okay.
Um, it is also a love triangle, which you would hate, and there's also a blonde and a brown hair. So you would also hate
No.
that. But it's a really good book. I loved it. It was like they describe it as the cruel prince means ACOTAR in the sexy, action-packed fantasy about a girl who's caught between two treacherous fairy courts and their dangerously seductive princes. I just really like the magic that was involved in this, and they're like
Okay.
there's the found family aspect. Um, there's like darkness and light, and like you don't expect what comes in the twist of it. And then like she's pretty cool. She's not like a she's like a thief, of
Okay.
course. And this is the second one. I have a really pretty version called These Twisted Bonds.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
duology.
Oh, that's nice. We
Um,
love that. Not
yeah,
too
and then
long.
that
Wow.
gorgeous artwork I have. The stained edges is that, and then some of the characters, um, and a lot about like love and magic. And it just feels like a really pretty place to live.
It
Um,
feels like Light Lark, but gone right.
yes,
Which I'm
yes,
like,
very
the
much so.
amount of times we love on Hunger Games and then hate on Light Lark. Like, is this our
Is this our thesis? But yeah, and then she just came out with like another duology. Like she's coming out with books in the same world, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's
It's not
nice.
like the main characters. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why I just feel I remember like I read this a long time ago, so I can't tell you like specifically about all of the magic core system, but I remember really liking the magic system and being like, oh, this would be like so fun to live in. And there's like a human world and like the magical world. So like there's two different worlds.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
I think I would just like be a magical creature, or maybe like in her found family, because that was pretty fun
Uh-huh.
too.
That's
Um,
fun.
there's some gays, so maybe I'll be like one of the gays in it. That's my first pick.
Love.
What's your second pick?
My second pick is literally the book that I recommend to anyone and everyone. Um, it's called A Thousand Pieces of You. It's a trilogy. It's by Claudia Gray, who people may know her. She does a lot of writing for the Star Wars books. So she's kind of known in that world. This one is it's got like a parallel time or like a parallel universe aspect. So it's kind of sciency in that regard. So this girl, Marguerite, her father dies, and her father and her mom are like physicists, and they've created this machine that can like jump between worlds.
Oh shit.
And so her father dies, and she has to figure out like who killed him. And so she starts like using the machine and like jumping through worlds. And it's like everyone, like everything that can happen happens to you, like just in a different world. And so, like, if you're meant to be with someone, like you'll be with them. Although there are a couple worlds where like she's with a different person. And it's just, I freaking love it. I reread
That
it
sounds
last
so
year.
good. I want to
Yeah,
read it.
I reread it last year on audiobook, and it kind of like kickstarted my like reading again. And I just like I'm obsessed with it. The cover is so cool. They do like a dual thing. So like the top part is like a city and the bottom part is actually Russia. Because in this one they go, it's called the Moscow verse. And
Mm,
that's my favorite part is when she meets it's like her mom has married the czar in that one. And
mm,
but she falls in love with a like one of the guards. And so like
mm,
obviously like they're not meant to be. And then part of like the overall journey is like she like stays in love with that guard and like he's in her real world. But she's like, do I love him in my world or do I just love him in this world? And so like
stop.
yeah, it's a journey. And there's a mob world. Like there's one that's like where the Beatles are there, but like I think it's a purple submarine and not the yellow submarine. So it's just like little things.
Yeah.
Uh, I love it so much. It does kind of like mess with your brain by like the third book because you're like, wait, which world are we in? Like, how are we
Mhm.
jumping? But like, I don't think it's too bad that you like can't understand it. I feel like it's a little like more like this Mortal Coil in terms of like the sciencey stuff.
Oh, that book
Like
so
not our
good.
normal, but still like we loved it. So, A Thousand Pieces of You, definitely recommend
Okay.
always.
And what do you want to be in that world? Like you want to like be able to jump or you want to like be an observer? Like,
I think I would want to be one of the main people.
hmm.
Uh, I'd love to be her. She has a sister. If she had like another, I guess
Are you
she
gonna
does
be
have.
all of these main character sisters?
Sure.
Is that your decision? Because you said that from the last book too. You'd like, I'll be the princess sister. Like you want to be everyone's sister.
I'm not the main character. I'm like the best friend.
You're like, I'm there, but I don't have to deal with all the problems of the story.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, because I do love her love. But at the same time, like I think we talked about this. Like, do you love like a like do you want to be with a character because you love him or her, or do you want them to be happy
Oh,
if they're
oh my
him or
gosh.
her?
Who says that they wouldn't be happy with you?
Well, a lot of these people are dumb. So like someone might be happier with us than their actual
Um,
person.
like what's his name in Powerless? Kit. Kit would be so
Oh,
good with one of us.
Kit
It'd be
or
great with you.
Kai?
Kit would be great with you. You're gonna marry Kit.
Oh gosh. I mean, sure. I actually kind of like that world too. Like that
I do
story.
like that world.
I
I don't
I
hate
like
on that book as much. Like I
yeah.
actually did like it so far.
I like it for like what it is, like it has all the tropes and stuff, but it's still like fun.
I think it's leaning more toward like a comfort fantasy.
Yeah.
And I think that's also influenced by the fact that she loved fantasy so much and like you could tell that she loved it. Like she loved all the books and like gave it like a love letter to all her favorite fantasy books. So like
Mhm.
that's why I'm like it's kind of like a cozy fantasy where you like want to be in
Yeah.
that world for a little bit.
Yeah. I
Um
agree.
because the second book, like I had a lot of critiques of the second book, but I still like the journey that they're going on. Like I'm excited to
Yeah.
see
Like
what
by
happens.
the end, like how she like set us up for the third one, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ball and chain situation was not, I don't know who
Burning her
decided
father's house down was not it.
that.
Okay, I have a great question for you. Our favorite series of all time is The Hunger Games. Do you think, I don't want to ask if you want to live there because I don't think anyone wants to, but do you think you would survive The Hunger Games?
I do not.
How far do you think you'll get?
I think there would have to be a lot of luck, but I think I would definitely go the route of like grab something and go and then just kind of hunker down. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm just gonna try to survive. Um, and I don't know how long I would last doing that. I can't climb trees, so I
Me
think
either.
that would be a bad thing. Uh, I know a little bit about, food in the wild. Um, I think maybe I would know
That's
that
if you're in a
hand.
wilderness
Well, that's true.
arena.
Yeah, that's so true. If we were swimming, I would be dead. I mean, I know how to swim, but I'm not like
Same. I'm not a good
I don't
swimmer.
think I don't think I could tread water for that long. So, and I mean, I think what's interesting is like you don't truly know until you're in it, right? Like you don't know how you're gonna react.
Hmm.
And I think that like Suzanne writes a lot of tributes that surprise people because of that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I would. And I wouldn't
So,
trust anybody. Like I would not have an ally. I'm so sorry.
do you think you would die at the hands of a tribute or the hands of the game maker?
I think if we're being honest, I would probably starve or no, dehydration. But if not that, someone would probably kill me. And it would probably be an easy death, which sucks for me. Um, but I don't know. What do you feel? Are you like a raging? like
Oh my God. All of
come
my
out swinging.
like family and friends are like, Jen, you would die immediately. And I was like, and I always get so offended. I'm like, you guys suck. They're like, you would not do well. And I was like, I think about the like I am that person that overthinks everything. And I think about the world ending all the time. I think about like safety, what we could do, where we could go. Like I'm always like, okay, like I need to have like all these different like packs and things to go, like what do we need to grab if there's a fire? So I'm like, I
Yeah.
feel like I would put that into practice, but they were like, no, you would freeze up. Whatever. Um, I'm hoping and praying I wouldn't die in the cornucopia, even though everyone in my life thinks I would. Um, I don't think I would not ally with anyone. Also that's just like too emotional. But then I don't know, you say that and then like it always gets us because then there ends up being a 12-year-old and then you're like, well,
You
I
gotta
gotta
help
save this
them.
12-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, no, what would happen to us is we'd be saving an animal. There would be an animal, and we'd be like, oh no.
don't kill the squirrel. See what I did there?
And then the animal would kill us or something.
Literally.
Um,
Yeah, I think I would if I don't die like immediately, even though like I really hope I'd be able to like run off into somewhere. I think I would die at the hands of the game. Like some kind of trap of that, like which just sucks. I feel like that's the worst death. Like
mhm.
someone just offing me. Because I feel like I would
Yeah.
like fall into a trap or like the
Yeah.
fireballs or like the raging squirrels or something like that. And I'm just like, ugh, it would
Yeah.
be that. And that's like the most annoying part. It's just like, ugh, then they
What
really
would
get
you
me.
do? What would you do in like the training room? Like, what would you focus on? Would you just like keep your head down? Would you talk to people?
Oh, I think I would
Do you
keep my
think
head
your
down.
score would be?
Oh my God, probably so average. I don't even know what my skill would be. So, I mean, I think I would keep my head down. I think I would, because I don't want to come up as a threat to the careers. And I mean, like, not to pull a Joanna, but like, be a Joanna. But I think I would still be charismatic in the interview. Like, I think I would try to play that up, like my social skill.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't think I would. My score would probably be like depending on what would end up being. Like if I was in that world, like me, it depends on what district I'm from, Lee, and depends on what I'm skilled at, first off. If I'm thinking about me now, I'm not skilled at any of those things.
I think
So
like I always like the knot station or like the like herbs and plant
I do
station.
like that, like the
Like I think
poison.
that's
My
over.
goal would be to be fox face. Like my goal and
Yeah,
everything would be fox
yeah.
face.
Ultimately, I agree. Yeah, I feel like I would do some kind of like knife technique or something, like learn something. I don't know if I could just throw them. I don't think I could kill anyone like in close hand to hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure my score would be like a four. Us. Um,
Literally.
yeah, I mean, I think that would be just as scary as like the actual games because like I'm a shy person to begin with, so like I'm not gonna talk to anybody. Like,
But Caesar Blickerman, you get to talk to him.
yeah, I feel like Caesar would have,
Or Lucky, depending on the time.
yeah, true. I don't know. He might get annoyed with me. Or like if he made fun of me, like I would not do
Oh,
well.
I have another question. So, of the major fantasies we've read, because everyone's like, "Oh my
Mm.
God, I would love to live in the SJM realm." I don't know if I would. Out of the three, actually, first question, would you even want to live in any of them? And
In
if you
SJM
would, in
world?
the SJM world, and if you did, which one would it be? I think
No.
I would not want to live in Crescent City. It's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Um,
Sin City does have a lot.
I guess I would live in Throne of Glass, but I don't know where I'd live. I guess I'd live in Terrason, but like post everything
Right. What is
getting
that?
better.
I mean,
But
what's
it's
it
so
called?
cold. I'm so bad with snow and cold.
Yeah, you'd
Like,
have to live at the Torre.
yeah.
Uh,
No, that's too hot. Like I always said, like if I lived in Akatar, I would live in like
summer.
ironically enough, I would live in the summer court. Or I'd live in the spring court if Tamlin wasn't Tamlin.
Yeah, if Tamlin was.
Um, Same with the fall. Like I would love to live in the autumn court. Oh, that'd be amazing. But they're like sucky people, which sucks.
Yeah, they do suck. I The only thing I would want from Crescent City would be I want to know what the hell Sunball is. Like I don't understand.
I thought you were gonna say the otters. I was like, the
Oh, the
otters.
otters are cute. Yes, we do love the otters. No, but I don't know what it is. Like, is it soccer? Is it football, rugby? I don't know.
I don't know. Baseball? What if it's baseball?
If it's baseball, I'm there, you know? Like, let's go, Ethan. Come on. Um, I
Yeah,
don't think
I do like the mer aspect of Crescent City. Like that would be really fun if we were mermaids living
yeah,
under the sea.
yeah. And they get like literally the best of both worlds because they can be out and about. So that's
Until
pretty
they wait till their clock to run out and then run back. So what would you take for what would your other answer be for the other one?
for what?
For
What?
Throne of Glass and Avatar. Because you
Oh, for
said,
Throne of Glass, yeah, I would probably say the Torre. Um,
oh, I'd be a Rook rider now that you said that.
oh yeah, yeah,
I would do that.
that would be cool. Where
That's
do
where I
they
want.
go? Where do they go when Lysandra turns into a like a sea dragon?
Skulls Bay?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not going with pirates.
Yeah.
And then like Akatar. I mean, yeah, I'd probably do the summer court. I guess my vibe is ocean,
Same. Same.
which is fine. But I don't like,
Everyone's always like they want to live in the night court. I don't.
yeah, like Valaris.
I
No,
don't.
it's fine.
I'll see it, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's like a vacation, you know?
Yeah.
But and then where else have we been?
Would you want to be in Fourth Wing?
No,
No? You don't want to be a dragon rider?
no. I would never make it. Never. I don't think I would get killed by a dragon, but I could not. I would need a saddle and like a lift.
Oh my
Like
God. I know. A saddle.
get
Same.
and also I'm afraid of heights. So
But you're tall
flying,
enough. You would be able to be on the dragon. I can't get on the dragon. I'm not tall enough.
well, your dragon would fix it for you. But the amount of times we talk about like Imogen's crazy ride, I could not. I can't do the Tower of Terror at Disney World. So like, no, I'm not getting on a dragon.
So would you just do something else like the infantry or the archives or the healers
I mean, I guess I'd be a healer,
or just like a small town folk?
but I don't know if I like the vibe of like anyone could die at any day, you
Yeah.
know? Like
Yeah.
that's like if you become a writer, I'm like, well, you could die today. Like, good to know you. No.
I think I would be a griffin rider, but like I also wouldn't want to because they get attacked the most by venom. So
Yeah, I don't think Bascaif is for me.
agreed.
So I don't even really know if I'd want to be in Harry Potter.
Really? I think I'd want to be again, I feel like all these answers is like post the story. Like
Right.
post the conflict. Like I don't want to be there for the conflict. Although I think I would be there for Fantastic Beasts. That is a pretty cool era.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's true. Or maybe like Harry's parents era
No, that's like
growing up.
prime Voldemort
But like
coming up to
growing up,
power.
he's not. I don't think it's like fantasy enough, because they're still like in London, Scotland.
I love those TikToks that are like Muggle parents having to go to like parent teacher night at Hogwarts, and they're like, so like, what is my child doing? Like, are they okay? Like, who's this Voldemort? Like, should I take my child out? And I'm like, literally
Right?
same.
No, no, this is the safest place. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know any other big fantasy that we've read. I know a lot that we've watched, but like reading world
Bucket
wise,
list.
we haven't read a lot of the same things yet.
I mean, we've been in, yeah, SJM land for a while.
Oh, would you want to live in Lightlark?
No.
Same.
I would live on Lightlark,
Yeah.
not
Anywhere else.
Nightshade or I guess maybe the wild place.
The wild thing, like before they were, like after they were eating. Like, I don't want to be there when
Yeah.
they're eating
Not
hearts.
when they're, yeah, no. But like their connection to animals, yes.
Hmm. Well, that
Uh,
makes sense. That kind of adds up to us. I read Trial of the Sun Queen. That world is pretty cool. I have to finish that series. I'm waiting for you to reread that. Trial of the Sun Queen is like adult fantasy. And it's a lot of like the first one is kind of like a bachelor story too. It's like 10 women, a deadly contest, one will win the Sun King's heart.
mm.
But they have each section is like different like magical lands are like different. Like there's like the sun, there's the heart, and like it's pretty cool, like symbolism wise. So I would
I mean,
I would probably live in that one. I probably like want to experience that one. It's pretty cool. Well,
yeah,
Lore
that,
Olympus. We should go be in Lore
um,
Olympus. We both read that.
uh, yeah, if we get to like look like that, absolutely.
Oh my God. Would you want to live in Olympus or you want to live on Earth?
Probably Olympus. I want to have like purple or something be my aura. Or like,
Yeah. Wait, what would you be? You want to be a nymph? What do you want to be? What do you want you want to be a god? Do you want to be a demigod? Do you want to be, that's a hard question.
that
You want
is
to be
a hard
Persephone?
question. Um, I don't know. I guess a nymph.
I think I want to be a god. That's the Leo in me. I want to be a god. Or I'd be like one of the gods' kids. Even though I'd be like kind of annoyed because the gods are annoying. Um,
Yeah, unless you're like a favorite. Like, what's is it Athena who's like the most beautiful that like came from Zeus's head or something?
oh yeah, I think so.
That like you'd be set.
Yeah, I want to be like a god or a kid of a god. I think I'd be a kid of a god, but like one that I like don't really care about, so I could just like live my life.
Yeah. I'd want to be um like is Apollo the one of music? The god of music?
Mm,
Or we need to have Kayla on for this. She's the Greek expert. Um,
yeah, god of music, light, and healing, and yeah.
or like one of the Amazons, like kids, like kind of like a Wonder Woman situation,
Mm.
because that's very like
Wait, you don't want to
Pocahontas.
be Apollo in Lore Olympus?
No, I mean no. I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
broadly.
I was like, he's a terrible
No, not
person.
not him, no.
Okay.
But I was thinking if I wanted to be related to someone who had
Okay.
so good. I like music. So
I want to reread it. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna reread the entire series now. I love Lore Olympus. It's so good. I'd want to live there.
beautiful.
That's my top pick. There you go. That's my top pick
I love it. I love it.
to round us out.
Full circle moment. Yes.
Full circle moment. Okay. Well, let us know what series you would want to live in. And if you're the same like us, where you just want to be like a nice bystander, or you want to be a main character,
Or
or
are
you
you
want
a
to be
main
there,
character?
are you main character? Or are you just waiting until the main character solves all the issues and then you're the next main character?
Or
Like a
are you
fanfic.
the villain? We
Ooh,
didn't do that.
that's
Could be.
another episode. Thank you all for listening. Make sure to follow our book clubs on the app Fable. We have them linked everywhere. Join us, read with us. Eventually, we're going to line all our episodes with the books we're reading. We want to hear your discussions. We want to talk with you. We want to make more friends. We love
Yeah.
reading.
Instagram, TikTok. Find us.
Yes, a Fae Tales podcast, Instagram and TikTok. And we hope that you guys are having a great reading year so far.
Yeah. Check in.
Okay, happy reading.
Happy reading.